Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we got a Black single mother here proving why she's been a single mother. She basically oversteps her son to talk to his girlfriend. And there's so much wrong with this situation. I'm just going to allow it to play out. I think she curses a couple of times. But I really just need you guys to hear what she's saying.
Gonna get mad and storm after Carly. He on the phone fussing at his girlfriend. Ain't got $1 in the bank. I said, girl, you ain't got a lot of broke niggas be on the phone telling you what to do. He done got at the car, slammed the door, talking about I can't tell my girlfriend what to do. Not when you broke, nigga. Girl, you ain't gotta listen to no broke nigga telling you what to do. Hey, go ahead and hang up on him. Flat. It ain't even a flip phone. I don't care. Flip it. Flat. Hey, I ain't gotta listen to nothing that you say. I'm the one that's buying you a new shirt. Child. He done got mad at me and talking about, why are you gotta say these things? This is why I don't want to talk on the phone around you, because why would you say that to my girlfriend? She doesn't need to listen to me. She ain't gotta listen to no broke nigga. I don't care who. Listen, my son or not. You ain't gotta listen to this nigga. Ain't even got no money. Please. He asking you for stuff and then want to tell you what to do. I wish you would ask me for something and then you want to tell me what to do. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. My son gonna get.
Now, there's so much wrong with this situation. She's laughing and giggling. Of course, the peanut gallery agrees with it. Nah, we need more mamas to humble their sons like you ain't no big dog, little baby. Why do you have to humble your son? You can be a boy mom and still be a girl's girl. She's raising a respectful young man, unlike some of y'all. Her said, for all of me and saying she's a bad parent, would you not tell your daughter the same thing? Hold on, let me grab a notepad. Only this one could kind of get it. Emasculating your son and teaching him that he's only valuable if he has money is diabolical. Right. Emasculating your son and teaching him that he's only valuable if he has money is diabolical. Now let's take a look at this. It's ridiculous. Thank you. This is the comment right here. Many don't believe it, but hearing your mom say stuff like this affects us deeply, shapes how we feel about ourselves and our relationships. It's not even about money. It's exactly about money. She said it was about money. He's not even a complete man yet. No job, no out of school, and wants to dictate someone else's life. Who said he was dictating a life? Nobody should be in a relationship to act like a parent towards the other. We grown. He's not, but he's not really. It's sad work, but clear she hates men. Sad he got to see this type of woman up close and all the time. He gonna think that's all there is. How is it horrible parenting? Her son need to be humbled and that girl need to be schooled. Great job, mom. Why does he need to be humbled? Two things. Yes, he needed to be humble. I don't get that. What is that? But that's not how you do it. You pull your son to the side and correct him, not blast him in front of his partner, then encourage her to disrespect him. Two, money or no money does not mean you should disrespect a man or do him any kind of way. She did that to her son. Now, instead of teaching him the right lesson, you made it so he has trust issues with women until he gets help. Because if you own your own mama will do you like that, what's to stop him from thinking they all like that and can't be trusted? We need more moms like her. Okay, that's enough of the comments. I just wanted to go through the comments so you can understand the mentality in a peanut gallery, that thinks this is funny, that thinks this is a. I'm disturbed by the concept that Black mothers have to humble their sons. We might have to speak deeply into that. Why do Black women feel like they need to break the spirit of Black men as boys? Because that's what that sounds like to me. We need to be able to break the will and break the spirit of a boy while he's young enough to have it be broken, specifically by his mother, because her influence is heavy on him in his young life before he is fully realized as a man. And so by the time he gets to become a man, his will is already broken and he questions his masculinity at every turn. This was horrible because first of all, she's talking about her own son. Second of all, she's attempting to turn another girl into a hyena that may not be one. If the girl was listening to him, that's what should be happening. Aside from set aside the fact that they girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, right? In high school, I'm assuming this is high school. He got him a little girlfriend. You allow it. So he may have been fussing at the girl about whatever. Teenage stuff. You know it's not nothing super serious because they teenagers. They don't live together. They not splitting finances. They not married. So we know that whatever it is they fussing about probably ain't going to be important 3 months from now, right? Or even 2 weeks from now. So whatever it is, you let them do that. You don't, first of all, emasculate him by belittling him in front of people. And this is where Black girls get this. This is where Black girls get it. And then they become women and they still do it because they feel like you've got to emasculate a Black man. He can never feel too confident in his masculinity. When they are dating like this, young Black girls and Black boys, they need the space to practice what it is, their roles, to practice the gender roles. He's got to practice his leadership. And that's a lot of times where women don't understand that men have to practice their leadership. Yes, it is embedded in their nature, but they still have to put it into practice so that they can be good leaders, because everybody's not a good leader. And so the only way that he can really do that is trial and error. He has to be able to make the mistakes, especially young like this, where presumably there's not going to be any super long-term problems if he happens to make a mistake or something like that, or have to learn how to talk and communicate and have better leadership or what have you. This is his learning stage, as well as a girl's learning stage on how to listen to a man, whether this is going to be her husband in the future or they break up and she gets a little older and she gets married. This is practice for the both of them. And the other comment was right. The teaching is he's not valuable as a person unless he has money. But what money is he supposed to have as a teenager? And why are we teaching the girl to gold dig, to transaction, that she only needs to listen to a man if he's got money and spending it on her or whatever? Which goes back again to the flaw in the thinking of Black women that money equals authority. Where did y'all even get that? That money and paying equals the authority, or that the authority comes from that. The authority does not come from the money. And this is only exacerbated by single motherhood because y'all are in authoritative positions in y'all household because you're the only adult there, not because you're working and spending the money. That's not why you're an authority in the household. You're the only adult there. And a lot of y'all like that situation. Y'all may not like the cons that come with it, with the loneliness and all that kind of stuff, but you do like the power and the authority that comes with not having to check in with a man in the house. And especially if you have sons, you like to have authority over him, which is where son husbands come from. But at the same time, she's proven why she's single. She ain't no man around. Ain't no man around. And if a man is around, he's simping for her. Because there's just no way that you feel that comfortable emasculating a man. And if you do feel that comfortable emasculating a man, then that tells me 9 times out of 10, you're not married to one. And if you are married to one and he's taking that type of foolishness, he ain't worth the hell that grow on his chest. Okay, he ain't worth the taco meat that grow on his chest, beloved. Because I promise you, I have not run into no man in my family, nor have I dealt with any man that would take that form of emasculation quietly. And she's even saying that her son didn't. Like, he came and told her, this is why I don't like talking on the phone with you. Why would you say that? Why would you embarrass him? So now she came and cut the legs right up out of him, out from under him. She snatched the rug out from under him, took the wind completely out of his sails, because now, whether he's alone or not, whether he's speaking to his girlfriend without her presence or not, now the girlfriend got it in her head that she don't have to respect him. He gonna have to quit that girl, because at one point he might have had her respect just based off of who he was. So if you raised a worthy son, if you raised a good black man, a young man, but a good black man nevertheless, then you should know that his value supersedes what money he don't have in his pocket right now, because he's too young to be in a position to quote unquote have all this money. He's just starting his life. He still live with you. So I'm assuming that for whatever reason, I'm getting the feeling that he's like maybe a junior or senior or something like that in high school. Like he's, you know what I'm saying, just about to start his life soon in the next year or two. So if you raised a valuable young man, then you should want his girlfriends to respect him just off the strength of who he is, because the money's not there yet, but it's going to be. But you want his girlfriends, or his, as he get older, his fiance or wife or whatever, to respect him, just to respect him, because that's what it needs to be. But you don't care. You're the type of mother that you prove that you would have like a side conversation with his woman to coach her into how to disrespect him based on your ideals of what makes a man valuable or not. He asking you for stuff. They high school kids. They asking each other for stuff. He come up with a little something and get her some, and she come up with a little something and get him some. And that's actually how you learn how to share and reciprocate instead of learning the transaction. There's so much wrong with this. Like I'm still really disturbed by the concept that Black mothers have to humble their son. What does that even mean? Somebody need to tell me, what does that mean? I need a Black woman that believes that comment, that sees where that please go down in the comment section and explain that to me. While you're at it, like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, the Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.